Hey there, Gretchen Spetz, registered dietitian here, and today I want to talk about the power of the ritual. You may not notice it in your life, but you have so many rituals that get you through your day. We're humans, we're creatures of habit, and our rituals help anchor us into getting things done the way we want them to get done and also enjoying life. One of the most positive things that we can do that is so powerful when it comes to cultivating new habits is to practice what's called the habit stack. So, what I mean by this is you find a specific habit that you do every single day. For me, it's I always enjoy one 12-ounce cup of coffee. Oftentimes, I'm also sitting down with my husband to enjoy the cup of coffee. So maybe I want to add something to this. Maybe I want to make sure that I'm drinking water right before I have my coffee. Or maybe I want to make sure that I'm eating breakfast at a good time. So, what I want to do is I want to take that habit or ritual that is super important to me, drinking coffee, and I want to tag along eating breakfast or drinking water along with that cup of coffee. So in the water example, something I could do is I could set out a glass of water or even just a glass right next to my coffee maker or wherever my coffee supplies are so that it triggers me. We have a visual cue here that is going to trigger you to know, oh yeah, I need to make sure I fill up this glass and drink the water in the morning. When it comes to eating breakfast, one thing I can do is I can set out a plate. Maybe I prep my breakfast the night before, especially if the mornings are super busy. And then I make sure wherever I'm sitting is conducive to also eating breakfast. If I have little prep work to do, I can just heat and eat, or maybe my smoothie's already made. I can make sure that I'm eating my breakfast, doing what I need to do there, along with enjoying my cup of coffee. When it comes to cultivating habits, it needs to be easy. If you're trying to completely make over your life, it's so much harder to make those habits stick because you're not rooted into something. Also, the enjoyment factor. You want to enjoy what you're doing and you also want to believe and trust that what you're doing makes sense for you, makes sense for your health, makes sense for how you want to live your life. So when we operate new habits, when we create new habits by thinking about habit stacking, it's way more likely to stick.